I'm Colonna just after the great win of Andrew Fonfara against Glenn Johnson. First of all, we know each other for like, I don't know, 19, 20 years. And for me, this is one of your best jobs. There were a lot of great jobs you did, but Andrew Fonfara today was the guy you cannot recognize from the guy who dedicated himself to the sport. Tell me first of all, how this transformation began, and I know you never lost faith in Andrew.
Well, that's the whole thing. I never did lose faith in him. When a lot of people counted him out, I kept telling them this is the real deal. This kid's a hard worker. He wants it. And when somebody gives me that kind of dedication, I believe in him. And I'm going to give him 110% of my time.
You have no voice, which absolutely makes sense after this 10 rounds. I also have no voice, but I was sitting next to you in a corner, and I heard what you were saying. I mean, how did you see the fight from your corner?
Well, I seen that in a couple rounds, Glenn Johnson was getting some momentum with going forward, and by us moving too far away from him, that gave him more momentum. So I wanted Andrew to stay on him because he was physically stronger and faster. So once we start pushing him back, I knew we had him. And I was trying to press him, instead of moving back, move around him and press him back. And once we started doing that, the whole fight changed.
When I spoke with Andrew just after the fight, just like I'm talking to you right now, I mean, I could not believe it. I mean, I was believing because I actually saw it, how great physically he was prepared. Because I spoke with Johnson's corner after the fight, and they were 100% sure the championship rounds will go to Glenn, and it did not happen. The 9 and 10, one of probably the best rounds of Andrew's fight.
That was my game plan. I wanted him to finish stronger than he started, and actually we did. He listened, and I wanted the last 2 rounds to be his best rounds because everybody kept, well, Andrew, knock him out. Andrew will hurt him. I told Andrew from the beginning, we're going 10 rounds.
I do remember when we spoke a couple of months ago, 2 months ago, you said you are preparing for the decision.
And I knew that would go to the scorecards because this guy's never been knocked down, never hurt.
But Andrew was close a couple of times.
Yes, he was, and other people were close too.
Yeah, true.
But they couldn't do it. So I knew that we would go 10 rounds, and we have to finish big. We couldn't give him the edge because he likes to steal the last 2 rounds.
Absolutely. How do you go from there? I mean, I think so that Andrew is right now the top 10, maybe top 6 light heavyweight in the world. I mean, he's a guy who took the great risk, but now he's having a great reward.
But that's in every young fighter's life. That's what you have to do. You have to take that risk in order to get to the next level. If you don't take that risk...
But people are afraid. You understand. Most of people say, let's play safe.
But if you take this serious and you want to get to the next level, you got to take that risk. If you want to win the lottery, you got to play the lottery.
Of course.
So that's where we're at. We're playing the lottery. We want to win the big money.
A lot of people. I mean, a lot of people were saying, no, this is unnecessary risk. Why he's doing this? He's risking too much. Now,
those people are now. We got to make them believers.
And you know, not only this, because it was a great fight. After everything else, it was a great fight, and he won on every judge's scorecard. So we are not talking some home decision, split decision. Decisive win versus the top 6, top 10 fighter in the world.
And this is the kind of fight we needed to get to the next level. If we want to get to the next level, this was a perfect stepping stone to fight a guy like Glenn Johnson with his experience and his know-how. He's fought the best of the best.